Okay, my friends, let's do a yoga practice. Let's start on our backs, Shavasana style. So come on onto your back. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, take your awareness into your body. Feel the back body supported by the mat, by the floor of your home, by the foundation of your home, by the soil of the earth beneath. Drop down everything. And now feel your breath. The rise and fall of your torso, of your belly and your chest, the opening of your rib cage. Feel all of it. Notice how every inhale opens the body and slightly lifts it upward. Every exhale drops the body back down toward the earth. Now slowly turn your head to the right, very slowly, really slowly. Okay, unlock that shoulder, unlock the jaw, and breathe here. Notice your mind. Notice how the mind starts to go after the thoughts. No problem, just let the thoughts be. And when that happens, just take your attention back to your body. That's all. No need to be judgmental or harsh with yourself. The mind is like a child, okay? You have to train it with kindness and love. So the mind never stops thinking, really. Sometimes the thoughts slow down and there's more space between, and you notice the thoughts more. And that's what it's about, just disconnecting from those thoughts, letting them be. Slowly turn your head to the left. Feel the back of the head, that nice pressure in the skull as you take your head to the left. And then you drop that left shoulder, release the jaw. Feel it. And then slowly take your head back to center. Feel the center of your skull now pressing into the mat. Take your chin slightly to your chest. Bring both arms up, palms facing each other. Clasp the hands together. Look at the little basket. Slip that basket of your palms under your skull bone and open your arms nice and wide. Feel the armpits nice and open and just breathe here like you're just resting on a big field with the sun above you. Now, slowly press into the palms of the hands. As you lift your head off the ground, try to use the neck muscles as little as possible. And then bring the elbows together, tipping your chin toward your chest. Feel that nice rounded opening of the neck. Think about kind of like cat pose, but just for the neck, right? You've got this big curve, this big opening. Breathe here. Relax into it. Also notice if you're holding tension anywhere in the thighs and the hips, anywhere, let that go. And then slowly, first the head comes down. Now the elbows open wide. Now you can feel the armpits open again. And then slide your hands from beneath your skull. Bring the arms up to the ceiling. Take your legs a little closer so they're parallel, not touching though. And then the feet are parallel now. Now bring the arms slowly overhead. And as you do this, feel the stretch that you get in the spine. Chin comes to the chest. Oh, yeah, nice big stretch for the body. Feel the abdominal muscles. Okay, flex both heels. Press the left heel firmly into the ground and slowly bring that right leg up as you bring the arms up as well. Everything's coming up to the ceiling except that left leg. And then take a hold behind that right leg. Intertwine your fingers, chin to the chest, bend your elbows. Knee can bend a little bit, fine. We're getting the hamstrings here. Big muscles at the back of the right thigh. Soften the shoulders, let them fall away from your ears, and breathe into the hamstrings. Just really notice the sensations in the back of that leg. Straighten that leg to the ceiling again. Arms come back up to the ceiling, chin to the chest, palms are facing each other. We are going to slowly bring arms overhead and that right leg back down. Press through the heel, press through the heel. Make that right leg nice and strong when it's coming down. Another full body stretch right here. Press into the right heel. Left leg comes up slowly, as do the arms. Okay, and once you can get a hold of the back of that leg, wherever you can get it, intertwine your fingers, bend the elbows, begin to take the top of the thigh toward the torso and feel the back of the left leg open. Knee can be a little bent, no problem, or very bent. Now, my shoulders were hiking up toward my ears. Check out if yours are. Let them go, press them away. And now really experience the back of your left leg, those huge muscles of the back of the left thigh, your hamstrings. Now straighten that left leg up to the ceiling. Arms come up to the ceiling. We're coming down slow. Overhead with the arms. To the bottom of the mat with the heel. Slow, 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 slow. Yes, full body stretch right here. Stretch it out, stretch it out. All right. Take your arms in a T position with the palms up. Bend your knees right over your hips. You're in a reverse tabletop. Flex your heels. Thighs are about hip distance apart. Soften your shoulders. Okay, now listen to this. Straighten the legs slowly and press them away from you. Now bring them back over the hips. It's very slow and it's really deep. Press away, exhale, bring them back up just over the hips. Press away and bring them all the way. Bring the knees all the way to the chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and press the shins down toward you. Feel the back press into the mat. Nice big rib cage breath right here. All right. Bring those knees out to the sides. Hold on to the tops of your ankles with your hands. Okay. Very conveniently, your elbows, if you bend them, press into those inner thighs and open the legs a bit more. Now you've got the soles of the feet pressed into one another. You feel your inner thighs nice and open. Look straight up at the ceiling. Lift your face straight up, upper back straight up. Nice, nice, nice. Now release your hands from your ankles. Make a little basket with your hands, slip it under your skull, elbows are open nice and wide, and we are going to pulse right here. Now listen, you really want a nice exhale when you're working through the hardest part of this, which is when you're coming up. So breathe it through your mouth Exhale through your mouth. Keep it lifted. Take your knees together, bring them out. Knees together, bring them out. Together, out. Now, as you're doing this, the feet are going up and down, so you're kind of doing this little pumping motion. You should be feeling this in the inner thighs. Keep the knees out. Lift a little higher. Open the legs straight out into a nice wide V. All right, now bring the soles of the feet together again. Open up, nice wide V, heels are flexed. If this is too much to keep your head off the ground, go ahead and put it back on your mat, no big deal. Together, apart, together, apart. Now bring your head down. Arms are in a T position with the palms up. Flex both heels and make little circles. Now listen, everyone, it's really easy with this one to just use momentum from the weight of your legs. Try to keep the legs really straight and to flex through the heels. That's going to make the work come more from the hips and the abdominals. Reverse. Breathe through it. Make the circles as big as you can. Slow and controlled though. Reverse, biggies again. Okay, ready for this? Knees bend, soles of the feet come together, arms are up. Make the little basket with your hands. Slip it under your skull, elbows are open. Lift the head straight up to the ceiling, straighten the legs away from you. Bring them together, knees come to the side. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Oh yeah, inner thighs, bend. Can you feel it? Straighten, bend, straighten. Little kicks up and down, little flutter kicks. Now, don't go too close to the ground if your lower back and your abdominals cannot handle it. Make the flutter kicks bigger. Lift it up to the ceiling. Bring it back down. Back up. And head comes down to the ground. Arms are open in a T position. Bend the knees. Soften across the shoulders. Chin to the chest. Glue your legs together at the inner knees and at the ankles. So instead of having two legs, you have one big heavy leg. Take that one big heavy leg to the side. Let's say the right side. Don't quite let it touch the ground. Now bring it back up. The name of the game is slow, everyone. That's going to make you work the muscles deeper. Now to the left, hover, hover, hover. We're going to go back to the right. Keep them glued. Remember, you have just one leg right now. Hover, hover, hover. Listen to this. Straighten the legs. Bring them in. Let's go to the other side. Hover, hover, hover. Straighten the legs. Bring them in. Back to center. Nice. Okay, soften the upper back and the shoulders. You were working hard. They probably started to clench a little bit. Okay, slowly drop both legs to the right. All right, let's drop into this spinal twist here. Yeah, just relax into it. So when you twist the spine, you automatically get this really nice parasympathetic nervous system response. That's the relaxation part of your nervous system versus the part that gets excited. This is the part that relaxes. So feel that, lean into it, and add breath awareness. Feel that left rib cage come up and down as you breathe. Keep everything really soft and open. Notice if the right shoulder is a little clenchy, let it go. Excuse me, right shoulder. Did I say left? I meant right. Nice. Glue those legs together. Draw the navel down. Now, back. Now, draw the navel back. Okay, here's the thing, you guys. Never brace the abdominals. That's really hard on the pelvic floor. Rather, okay, let's do it right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. A slow breath out with an open mouth, like you're blowing through a straw. Keep going, keep going. At the very end, that's a deep pull back of the abdominals. That's a deep one. Pull back a little more. Now bring it back to center. Okay, so therefore, when you engage the lower abs that way, you're going much more deeper than if you brace. Okay, let's go to the other side. Here we go, legs to the left, slowly. Okay, takes a few breaths for the body to just really relax into this. Soften that left shoulder. Breath awareness. Feel that right rib cage open and lift with your inhales. And again, that nice relaxation response. All right. Nice big breath in through the nose. Rib cage opens. A slow and gentle release with an open mouth. Let the exhale out, out, out until it gets all the way to the belly. There we go. You've engaged your core. Bring the legs back up. All right, feet fall into your mat. They're about hip distance apart and they're parallel. Palms, turn them down, bring them a little closer to your mat. Chin to the chest. Spread those fingers out and feel the surface beneath your hands. Feel the surface beneath your feet. Slide your heels toward your buttocks about just an inch, just a little bit. All right, chin to the chest. Now we're going to take that nice big inhale with a rib cage through the nose. That slow blow out those 100 birthday candles through the mouth. Feel it, feel it, feel the core engage, feel the transverse abdominis engage, and then just a slight pelvic tilt. It's like you're lifting the tip of your tailbone up toward the ceiling. Keep the tilt, soften the shoulders, release it. Inhale, rib cage. This is subtle stuff, everyone. Exhale through the mouth, slow, long. Right at the very end, right at the very end, when you feel the abdominals engage, just lift the tailbone. Lift the tailbone. Lower back is still touching the ground. Now press into the feet. Begin to lift your spine off your mat, one vertebrae at a time. Slow, segmental. And then you start to feel the chin slide toward your chest. Okay. Legs are still parallel. Make sure those knees didn't come out to the side. Lift a little higher. Come halfway down with the hips. Press up. Halfway down. Press up. Feel the bottoms of your feet when you press up. Press up, press up. Hold it up. Feel the glutes. halfway down, press up, hold it up there, hold it, pulse right at the top, right at the top. Yeah, yeah. Okay, glutes are working, butt is working, thighs are working. Feel the feet, feel the soles of the feet. Yeah, hold it, hold it, hold it. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, palms face each other. Bring the arms overhead. Look, you can get another few millimeters of your bridge, a little higher. Now we're going to come down slow, slow. We want one tiny little vertebrae at a time. So there's parts of the spine that tend to be sticky. They kind of work together in like a segment, in like a clump. We want to get it open between each one of those little bones. Nice. Now bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a hug. Cross at the ankles. Flick your feet up. And come on up to table pose. All right, everyone. Architecture. Are your middle fingers making a T to the top of your mat? If not, put them in the right position. Fingers are spread apart. You're pressing into the outer edges of both of your palms. Press into the outer edges of your palms so much so that you can actually feel your triceps ignite. Maybe you can't get that much into, like maybe you can't feel quite the triceps, but definitely the upper arms. Take your left knee in a few inches. Send your right leg out with a flexed heel. Lift that heel a little higher and feel that right glutes, the right glutes work. Lift it a little higher. Now take the leg straight out to the side. Lift it up and down, pulse. It's a slow, controlled movement. Keep it lifted. Bend the knee towards your right shoulder. Hold it there and squeeze. Send the leg straight back. Heel is still flexed. Slowly, the knee bends and comes forward toward the shoulder. Straight back. Toward the shoulder again. Straight back. Lift it a little higher. Take it to the side. Bring it up and down again. Lift it. Take it to the shoulder, bent knee, and pulse it right there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You're working deep in the right hip, deep in those right glutes. Send the legs straight back. Feel it. Okay. Knee comes down next to the other one. I think that's it. Okay, I was going to add on, but not now. Okay, what I want you to do right now is simply feel the difference between your right hip and right glutes and the left. Okay? Left leg straight out. Heel is flexed. You lift up. Remember, you're always pressing into those hands so that you don't collapse. You keep the shoulders nice and strong and the upper back nice and open. Lift a little higher. Take the leg out to the side and lift it up and down. Not easy. Lift it a little higher. Knee bends to the left shoulder. Send it straight back. To the shoulder and back. To the shoulder. Hold it and back. Lift that heel a little higher. Take the leg straight out to the left side. Lift it up and down a few more times. Lift it higher. Bend the knee toward the shoulder and pulse, pulse, pulse. Just pulse that knee toward the shoulder. Send the legs straight back. Bring it down, come back into table pose. Feel both hips now. Curl your toes. Press your toe pads deeply into your mat and send your hips back toward your heels. Okay, opening the glutes and opening the spine here. Press your hips down toward your heels to get even more opening under your feet. Drop your elbows straight down. Torso comes down a bit with this. Lift your tail. It's just a tiny little lifting of the tail. You don't lift your torso at all, just your tail. Press into the palms of your hands more firmly. Press so firmly that you light up your upper arm muscles and your upper back. Now keep your heart, the center of your chest. I'm talking about your energetic heart, which is at the center. Keep it to the center of your chest and draw a line with it straight up the mat. Once you get between your hands, lift up, straighten the elbows. Here we are, cow pose. Bring the elbows in toward each other, little micro bends, press them back, and send your collarbones forward. Feel the upper back get a nice stretch and strengthening here. Uncurl your toes. Feel the top of your toes press into the mat. Now, all awareness to the tailbone, the very tip of your tailbone. Curl it down toward your mat. Feel the nice big opening in your lower back. Oh, come on, come on. Keep tucking as much as you get. Tuck, tuck, tuck down there like you're rolling a cinnamon roll. Yeah, like you're just rolling it into like a really tight roll. And here we go. Now start moving up the back. It's lifting up to the ceiling. It's opening and head drops. Finally, you get the neck into the picture, the uppermost part of your spine. And cat pose. Okay, uncurl the tail. It's going to lift up to your ceiling. Your udders are dropping. Your elbows are slightly coming back, just slightly, slightly. Here we go. Heart is moving forward, collarbones coming forward, and press your heart forward. So do not draw the back of your skull toward your upper back. It compresses the neck. Instead, lift from the top of your head if you want to get a little more movement there. And bring it back. Table pose. Feel your spine straighten. All right. Bring your knees in just a little bit. Curl your toes. Press your toes deeply into the mat. Walk your hands back toward your knees. And then just place your hips toward your heels and sit on your heels. Okay, so now this is a lot for the feet. And if you're getting cramping, something like that, just stop, massage them a little bit, try again. But really wanting to open the feet here. Okay, bring the hands forward, back into the mat, back into your table pose, and let's lift the hips up for down dog. All right, so take a few moments to just get into your dog. Oh yeah, nice inversion for the torso, for the head. And really notice what a nice big stretch you get in dog. Got the back body stretched open, backs of the legs, backs of the torso, arms. Okay, now bend your right knee, press your left heel back, draw your chest back. Feel the back of your left leg open up. Breathe here. Okay, tippy toes, both heels are up. Bend your knees toward the mat. Hover them as close to the mat as you can get. Look forward toward the top of your mat. Press into your hands. Keep the upper back wide. Keep the shoulder blades pulled apart. Back into dog. Press the heels back. Now bend the left knee. Press the right heel way back. Press the body back toward the legs. You're going to feel how that opens the back of the right leg. Take a few breaths here. Enjoy this. All right. Tippy toes. Knees bent. As the knees come down slowly toward the mat, the head begins to come forward. You can look forward toward the top edge of your mat. Hold it here. Press into the toes. Lift up again, down dog. All right. Now, glide your body forward. Stop when your shoulders are over your wrists. Take your left foot just off center line. Lift your right leg up. Take your right toes to the left heel so you're stacking. You can even get that space between big toe and second toe into the, like right above the ankle. Keep the belly nice and firm. Lift the right leg again. Take it down next to the other leg. So right foot is next to the left. Now lift the left leg. Okay, now take the left toes and grab them onto the back of the right heel. Okay, belly is active. Again, that deep drawing up from the abdominals. Lift that leg. Take it back down. Separate the feet. Come back into a dog. Okay, left foot to the center, off center line, excuse me, not center, off center line to the left of center. Lift the right leg. Lift, 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 lift. Press the chest back toward your left leg. Press it back, press it back. You get that nice opening in the back of that leg when you do that. Now, turn the hips and open them to the right. Flex the right heel, lift it to the ceiling, and pulse right at the edge. So that right outer ankle is just pulsing up toward the ceiling. Can you feel it? Lateral, the side of the right glutes. Now bend that knee, make that leg really heavy, and let it fall back a bit. Now you're loading into the left arm and left shoulder, so press more firmly into the left hand. Got to keep that shoulder open. Straighten the right leg and bend it. Straighten it and bend. Straighten, bend. Working glutes tonight, huh? Straighten, bend. Straighten it again. Turn those hips so they're facing the mat. Look forward. There's that spot between your hands for your right foot. Get it up there. So you don't have to swing it up. You can walk it up. You can take a few steps to get there. Most important thing is the right knee is over the right ankle. Look at the left foot. Make sure it's on a different track than the right. You're on train tracks. Right foot is on one track, left foot is on the other. Shimmy the left toes back as far back as you can get them. Okay, now, very important to keep that left leg super active. So squeeze the left butt cheek. You're going to feel the inner thigh react and squeeze as well. Keep the squeeze. Press the right heel back. Feel the right calf muscles. Now reach forward with the right arm. And I mean really reach. Press back with the left heel. Press forward with the right fingertips. Now lift that right arm to the ceiling and rotate here. Those of you who want to, you can turn the palm back, bring the arm back. You can just even do that and not even bind. And if you bend your elbow, you can put a nice little bind in this thing. Release the right arm, bring it forward and down. Hips are facing forward again. Left knee comes down to the mat, top of the left foot into the mat. Walk your fingertips back to straighten your torso. Hands to the top of the right leg. Press those hips forward. And you've got a left hip flexor release. Hands back down. Curl the left toes. Lift the left knee off the ground. Look back at that left foot, scooch it up a little bit, turn it out about 45 degrees. Again, make sure the feet are on different train tracks. And then just kind of come up, bring the torso up and over this foundation that you've created for your warrior. All right, back leg is the one that's easy to forget about. Squeeze the left butt cheek, send that energy all the way down the left leg, and press it into the outer edge of the left foot. Keep that. Now reach forward. Keep that, keep that, keep that strong back leg. You're reaching away from it. Now drop the right arm inside the right leg, press them into one another, and I want you to really press. If you press enough, you're going to feel the right hip working. Now lift the left arm to the ceiling. Okay, binders, you can bind. You can rotate that top palm back, bring the arm behind you. Ooh, get into it slowly just to open the shoulder, and then bend the elbow. And then deep binders can get under the front leg and get a double bind. If you're not a binder, don't bind. Keep it like that. All right, release the binders. Everyone, slowly bring that left arm over your ear. Press into the outer edge of that left foot, and you've got intense left side stretch happening now. Draw your navel back. Lift up into warrior two. Soften the shoulders. Reach out through the fingertips. Warrior. You people in Minnesota, you know what a warrior is like because you've just been there for months. Feel your strength. Rotate the right palm up, lose the left arm, right arm comes right over. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then if you want to, bend the right knee a little bit more and press the right hip toward the right heel. Back to warrior two. And both arms come up. Palms toward each other. Straighten the right leg. Turn the right foot so that it's facing the side of your mat. Come into a nice V, wide V position with the legs. Remember, your feet are either straight ahead or pigeon-toed in, not out. Open the arms for star pose. Reach out for star pose. So it's one thing putting your arms here, but it's another reaching out toward your fingertips. Totally different feeling, right? Hey, while we're here, we might as well do a heart opener. So lift your heart. Lift it, lift it, lift it. Bring the arms back a little bit. Lift the heart. Open the arms, lift it up, feel that. And breathe into the heart space. Back to star pose. Okay? And then hinge from your hips. The back stays long as you come forward and you drop down into an inversion from star pose. And when you come down, you can grab the backs of your ankles with your hands. You can soften your elbows, drop your head, and just take in the inversion here. Breathe into it. Oh, what about putting a rib cage breath right here, upside down? What about exhaling through the mouth real slowly and engaging the deepest part of the abs right here? All right, palms into the shins, straighten the arms, and then your spine is parallel to the ground. All right, reach your heart forward slightly. Take your right hand right underneath your face. Take your left arm up to the ceiling and get a nice twist here. Now pay attention to how much weight you're putting on your right hand. Take some of it away, take half of it away, and make your core do the work instead. Listen up. You want more? Bend the left knee forward. Take the right inner thigh a little closer to the ground. Just an add-on. And if you like that one, you can actually add a bind to this and look up toward the ceiling. Little twist. Release the binders. Straighten the left leg, those of you who bent it. Switch it up. Left hand under your face. Okay, take it slow, don't rush. Lift the right arm. Okay, you've got a nice little twisty thing. You can feel the left inner thigh the more you twist. You want more, press the right knee forward, dropping that inner thigh toward the ground. You want more, bind the right arm, twist a little more through the torso, look up. When I say up, I mean kind of to the right upper corner. You don't want to, do anything uncomfortable for your neck. Straighten the right leg. Both hands come underneath you, underneath your face. Walk your hands forward. We're going to come into a wide dog here. All right, your head drops between your arms, and then you start pressing your heart back, stretching that spine. Now, once you get a really nice stretch, you can soften the elbows a bit, and you can feel a release through the mid back. Walk your hands back toward your mat. Turn your right foot so it's facing forward again. Lift the left heel. Turn those toes forward, left toes forward. We're going to come into pigeon from here. So walk your foot, the foot that's underneath you, to the left side of your mat, knee to the right. Make sure the left leg is going straight back, not on a diagonal. Of course, if you want to do this in supine, you can do it on your back, figure four with the legs. Now, just be aware of the hips. Notice how the right hip is naturally hiked up more than the left. Take a few moments to let it drop. That's what I mean by leveling the hips. Okay, pigeon is fine right here. If you want to come down a little deeper into your pigeon and drop a little bit of your body weight into this, come on down. And what about rib cage breath right here? You can just feel that rib cage opening and closing right over this. Coming up, take your left leg forward, straight out from the hip, right knee out to the side, right sole of the foot into the inner thigh. Okay, so the main thing is that left leg coming out at a right angle from the left hip. Okay, right knee, press it down. You're going to have to use the inner thighs and the hip muscles to do that. Keep it pressed down. Come forward. Flex the left heel, slide it back just a few millimeters. And now come down over that left leg. Does not matter how far down you go. You just want to feel it. Listen, your yoga practice is your yoga practice, no one else's. This is not about how far down you can go. It's about going to a place where it feels good. And then just release into the pose, surrender to it, and breathe. And if you press that right knee down to the ground a little more, even more access to the right lower back. And slowly come up. Okay, swing that left leg back. Okay, palms under your shoulders. Curl the left toes, lift the left knee, press into those toe pads, squeeze the left butt cheek. Okay, now you can lift that right leg and send it back and find your down dog again. All right, so let go of everything we've done up to this point. Take a nice, fresh, new breath right here. Take the right foot in just off center line, lift the left leg up. Three-legged dog. Press the chest back, press the right heel back, flex the left heel. Open the hips to the left. More load on the right shoulder, right arm. So just press more firmly into that right hand. Press the mat away from you. That'll do it. Lift the left ankle to the ceiling and pulse. Feel it in the lateral glutes. Bend the knee. Let the leg fall back. Even more load on that right arm, right shoulder. So press more firmly. Keep yourself stable. Straighten that leg. Flex it. So it's a donkey kick. You've got the the heel flexed. And it's a slow kick. One more. Keep the legs straight. Turn the hips so they're facing the mat. Lift your head gently. You'll see a space between your hands, or between your left hands. Between your hands, that's where you take the left leg. Check out the architecture, everyone. Knee is over the ankle or even behind it, not over the toes. Shimmy the right toes back as far back as you can get them. Okay, the farther back you get, the more you're going to be able to really use the strength of that leg. Squeeze the right butt cheek. Press the right heel back. Feel that? Feel that? Press back even more. Calf muscles. Left arm reaches forward as the right heel keeps pressing back. Now lift that arm to the ceiling. And you can even put a bind in here if you want to. Not sure if I did that on the other side. Now bring the arm all the way down to the ground. Hips are facing forward again. Drop the right knee gently into the mat. Top of the foot gently into the mat. Walk your fingertips back to straighten your torso. Hands to the top of the left leg. Soften the shoulders. Press the hips forward. Access to the right hip flexor here. Hands come back down to the mat. Curl your right toes, lift the right knee off the ground. Look back at that right foot, take it out about 45 degrees and scooch it forward a bit. So you're just creating a warrior foundation. So feet are on different tracks. Right foot out to the side, left knee over the left ankle, and now you can bring yourself up, warrior one. All right, so it's called, these warriors are called warrior for a reason, okay? It's this pose of strength, right? And victory. So get the feeling of that when you make a warrior pose. Okay, now squeeze the right butt cheek, send the energy down that leg, lock it into the outer edge of the right foot. Okay, you've got that back leg so nice and strong now that you can gently reach forward with your torso. Reach, keep reaching, press into the outer edge of that back foot. Use it. Drop the left arm inside the left leg. Reach out with the right. Unlock your right waist. Unlock it, unlock it. Press into that back foot. Lift the arm to the ceiling. If you're a binder, rotate the palm back, bring the arm back. You know what? Even if you're not a binder, you can just do this even. Opens up the shoulder so nicely. Bend the elbow, top of the hand, somewhere into the back body. And then if you want to bring the right arm under and do a double bind, go for it. Remember, you don't have to do any binding if you're not a binder. Release the bind. So now we're all together. Slowly, the right arm comes over the ear, and as it does, you're pressing into that back leg. And then cartwheel up. Warrior two. Soften the shoulders. Open the heart. Reach out toward the fingertips. Your drishti is over the middle finger of your left hand. Rotate, left palm comes up, right arm, just lose it. It's just falling back there. Okay, feel it. Feel the left waist open, the rib cage. Here we are, here we are. Reverse warrior, breathe into it. You want more? Bend the front knee some more. And take the hip forward. Back to warrior two. Arms come up. Rotate your torso forward. You're in warrior one again. Reach forward, reach again. We're going to come down into pigeon pose. So you're going to need to lift that back heel and turn those right toes forward. Now walk that front leg, that would be your left leg, or foot, I should say, to the side of the mat, knee to the other side. Of course, if you're on your back, you're doing a figure four with left ankle at the top of the right thigh. You're grabbing underneath the left thigh, taking it toward you. If you're in a traditional pigeon here, I just want you to notice again how that left hip is hiked up. Let it soften, let it drop until the hips feel more or less level, or as level as you can get them. So you can either stay right here, or you can drop down over it. And then you can feel it. Left hip opener, big time. Add breath. Rib cage breath is perfect here. And then even if you want to, you can do that slow blowout with an open mouth. Because when you're in this position, you could really have an opportunity to feel the deep abdominal contraction at the end of that exhale. Slowly come out of your pigeon. Take your right leg forward. It's coming straight out of your hip. Left knee is bent to the side. Left sole of the foot into the right inner thigh. Before you do anything, press that left knee down. Just use those, just think it. Press down, press down. Okay, now Fingertips to the ground, flex the right heel, slide it back, inch at the most. Make your way over that leg. Again, everyone, don't get hung up on how far down you go. Just feel it. That's what yoga's about. It's just a really personal experience about really feeling this stuff, putting your body in all these different shapes and then feeling it, breathing in it. And slowly release. All right, bring it to table and then bring it up. Take your feet hip distance apart. I always like to do this one. Bend the knees, sit your butt back in a teeny tiny little kindergarten chair. Your belly is either falling into your thighs or facing your thighs. Take the backs of your ankles, drop your head. And some really good deep breaths here, opening the rib cage, especially the back rib cage. Swing the arms back, lift up. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let's put a little neck in here. Turn the left palm to the side. Bring that arm down. Bend the right elbow. Take the side of your head with your right hand. Drop the shoulders. Release your jaw. Slowly press into the side of the head to take your right ear down to your right shoulder. And you're going to feel this on the left side, neck, maybe even into the upper back a bit. Unlock your jaw. You can open your mouth. And just breathe into it. Release. Okay, both arms come up again. Palms facing each other. Rotate the right palm out. Bring the right arm down. Left elbow bends. Shake the side of the head. Soften the shoulders. Drop them down. Press into the side of the head. Left ear to the left shoulder. Look at all that space you opened on the right side to get all that tissue nice and open. Let the right shoulder drop and just breathe into it. And release back to center. All right, let's waterfall. So take some nice detox breaths. Remember, it's in through the mouth. No, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Sorry. So here we go. Inhale. Remember when we drop down that waterfall, we sit in a little chair. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let it out. Last one, take it in, fill it up, fill it up, fill those lungs up, and get everything out. And knees are bent. You are just dangling over the front of your knees. Bend your elbows slightly, clasp them with opposite fingertips. Let the arms be heavy. Let the skull be heavy. Let everything drop toward the ground. Side to side if you want to make that little elephant trunk move. If not, stay where you're at. And then release the elbows, let the arms dangle. Place the hands under your feet, palms up, gorilla pose. Press the toes and the balls of your feet into the palms. Bend your elbows to the sides, drop your head a little more.
Compression for all those little joints in the hands. Release your hands from under your feet. And we're going to slowly straighten this up. Let those arms dangle.
Once you get to the top, palms facing forward, arms are very relaxed. Mountain pose. Drop the shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes if you can. And feel the breath move through this mountain. Slowly bring the arms up overhead. Palms come together in Namaste Mudra. And feel that little bit of touching of the palms, just real gentle. Bring the hands down to the heart. Bring the forehead to the fingertips, little bow. Drop the elbows down to the ground. And release. Okay. Front body down to the ground, down to your mat. Stack your palms. Elbows are bent to the sides. Crocodile pose, restorative pose. Feet are toed in, head is resting on the top hand, and you're just relaxing, letting everything go. Okay, and remember, you can use this pose. I'm just going up so my mic doesn't get muffled. You can use this pose to open your lower back. So when you breathe, you press your belly gently into your mat when you inhale. That opens your lower back space. When you exhale and the belly collapses, the lower back gently drops down. It's subtle, but just get inside and feel it. You may feel that release. All right. Elbows underneath the shoulders, palms forward. So arms in an 11 position. We are in Sphinx pose. All right. So press into your hands and into your elbows as you lift from the top of your head. Now, listen up. I want you to really let the pelvis get heavy. Yeah, good for the lower back. And come down. Now, getting ready for cobra pose, take your hands chest level, forehead to the ground, chin tucked in slightly. Okay, remember you are never going to pull your head back in this. The head is going to come up with the spine. So you're never going to draw the back of your head toward your upper back. So here we go. Slowly pressing into the hands as little as possible, recruiting the back muscles to do the work. Slowly peel your front body off the mat. Keep the elbows in toward the body. Those of you who back bend can straighten the arms and lift. If you want to stay in cobra, just stay in cobra. Don't come up this high. Some people just are kind of natural back bendy people. They like to back bend kind of whatever they can. Okay, now coming down, keep those elbows in, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Let the weight out of the hands as soon as you can. Let the back do the work. Forehead kisses the mat. Come up one more time. And don't hurry it. All right. And then you can look over one shoulder if you want to, if this feels okay. And then the other. If this bothers your lower back, please don't do it. If it feels like a good stretch, maybe you'll like it. And every day's different, right? One day it may feel good, one day you may not want to do it. Coming down slowly. After your forehead touches the ground, turn your head to one side, rest in that cheekbone, release your arms to the sides, palms up, elbows bent. And then slowly, slow motion style, take your head to the other side and rest into that other cheekbone. All right, now place your hands into the mat, chest level, press up into table pose. Curl your tail under just a little bit and draw your hips back towards your heels. Slowly, you're really warmed up now, so take your time to really open the spine on your way down and then drop into a child's pose. So remember, for child's pose, it's about the back. So shoulders are very relaxed. So if you have your arms in front of you, probably a good idea to bend the elbows. All right, and now, if you are staying for Shavasana, you can flip your body over and come into Shavasana. So Shavasana is really, really passive. It's a completely passive pose. Okay, it's inviting you, well, it's a corpse pose. It's inviting you to kind of lose your body, right? Just kind of forget about it. Okay, so of course, there's always the breath that is so key. So look for your breath. And with every exhale, let your body soften and be supported by the earth. So you don't have to hold on to any of your weight. Scan the body, look for any places where you may be holding tension. And if you find a place that is, just go there, be with it. We commonly kind of run away from our pain and our tense places. Here, we're invited to go right there and see what happens. Breathe into that place. So chin is slightly toward the chest. Just kind of slide it down there a bit if it's not. Jaw is relaxed. Tongue is resting at the bottom of your mouth. Head is fully supported so the neck muscles can fully relax. Feel the buttocks resting. Soften across the buttocks and into your hips, to your groin and inner thighs. Tops of your thighs relaxing. Bottoms of your thighs releasing. Big muscles there, let them go. Kneecaps floating over your knee joints. Soft, relaxed. Knee joints relaxed. Feel where your calves are touching the floor, your mat. Let them soften. Shin bones, ankles. Feel the top of your right foot. The sole of your right foot. The toes of your right foot. Notice where you bring your attention, where you bring it to is where you relax the most. Top of the left foot, the sole of the left foot, all the toes of your left foot. Both feet fully relaxed. Move up to the belly, make it soft, no tension in the belly as you feel the belly rise and fall with your breath. Just observe, don't control it, just let it be. There's a sacred rhythm to breath, right? It happens on its own. Feel the belly soften and all the organs of the lower torso relax. The lower back releases. Now feel the upper back and release completely across the upper back and into your scapula, your wing bones. And across your chest. Into your shoulders, down your arms. And feel your left hand, top of the hand, palm, your fingers, right hand, the top of it, the right palm, your fingers. Feel both hands. Find your breath again. Feel it moving through your body, your life force, your prana. And feel all the muscles of your face release and soften. Feel your lips release. Your eyeballs rest. The eyelids soft over your eyeballs. Your forehead, your scalp. around your ears. Just feel how open and spacious your mind is now. So just be here, experiencing now. Go to your heart center. Just feel a nice sense of warmth there. And just see a nice bright light at the center of your chest. Inhale into that light. Feel it open, feel it expand, grow brighter. And exhale, let that light fill you inside. Inhale, open. Exhale, fill with the light. Notice how this light goes beyond your body. Exhale, release. Inhale, peace. Exhale, doubt. Inhale, light. Exhale, heaviness. And inhale, love. And in tonight's Shavasana, if you have a prayer you'd like to put in or an intention, you can do that now. Next exhale, release it. And just relax. No more images, no more words. Just be in your inner peace. And slowly make your transition. Roll to one side when you're ready. And then slowly, gently make your way to seated pose, no hurry. All right. Arms out to the side. Nice. Open heart. Inhale up. Full inhale, full inhale. Fill up those lungs. And a deep, slow, long exhale, release. Namaste.
Okay. See you next week. Um, hang in there, everyone. Hey, Chris. All right. Bye.